welcome back to Just Josh, and I am Josh.
I'm still tired. Whee! I love that. I love falling. Like, it's so...
I love falling.
Well, yeah, because, like,
no one ever.
it's so much faster than trying to run anywhere on the island. I do miss the one thing I really liked about the Just Cause series was you just kind of said, drop me here. And it did.
Oh, well, you put the Mass Effect skin on it in between episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is.
Trust me, the gun definitely looks very Mass Effect-y.
N7, bitches. N7.
That way. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that because there was, I dated a girl who really wanted to fuck Shepard. So, what up, Tigre?
Who doesn't? Oh, actually, these femships. Oh. I always play femship.
Oh yeah, you can pick between the two different genders, but or sexes. I can't remember which one that is, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, this is the party where we gotta go basically just fish and barbecue and shit.
I'm gonna have to watch that part again.
What part?
That part.
She's at a house on the beach.
What part?
That part. You know the part. It's at the end of this episode.
Are there boobs?
No.
Follow me.
They're not. They're. You'll see.
Oh,
Yelena could give me a lift.
That's right. Now I remember why the episode's long.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sad. but yeah, we gotta go.
Bye, kitty.
Basically, this entire episode is us throwing a party.
Party.
I'm fine.
Did
So,
I wanted to ask this in the moment, but I forgot to. What the fuck are we throwing a party for?
if I turn you
Killing
in,
Benitez?
he will release
Oh right, I forgot that happened.
Because you know when you
Cause that
brutally
episode
murder a-
sucked.
Good then.
you just didn't like.
You ready
Dude,
to
it was so
sacrifice
like uproariously awesome when you were first going in, and then just like that jumping segment, and then everything got really boring, and it was just like it sucked all the
That
energy
was
out
my
of the
fault
scene.
because I was dumb and I didn't realize there were doors on the bottom floor.
It's safe
Well,
back there. You have an island?
if they wanted to keep the energy of the scene up, they would have made it more obvious. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not always on you. Like the art direction of the game failed at that point.
Honoron has a brother?
And I just really wish that they had. I just really wish that they
Honrón
had.
had a brother.
No,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we busy learning about Honron's backstory again?
Another drink for that story.
Oh my God! I just realized that they pile like a shitload of Honron's backstory into this.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like when Aaron knew that Agro was gonna die, and he started talking to Danny about how much he loved the horse, like just before it died. Fucking assholes.
I totally understand why they do it. It's a great story building moment.
But they should have been doing it slightly like over the course of the game, not just slamming it into fifth.
Well, the problem is that with the way the game,
I love how this is supposed to be a race, by the way, between you and those two. And
it still pretends like I lose.
yeah. Like I think at this point you're like, yeah, I'm gonna win, and you're like, I don't hear their jet skis.
If you look back, they are actually on them.
Yeah, but they're just so far behind you. Oh yeah, and then I said you're leaving them in your wake.
You did that. You were very proud of that joke. You looked very
That's 'cause
smug
it's-
after making it. I got it. Yeah,
You're leaving a wake,
I know.
and then they're
I know
in
how
your
boats
wake.
work. I got it.
It's not a boat.
It's basically a boat.
It's not a boat.
It's basically a
It's
boat.
not a boat.
Is it a floating thing with an engine?
It's a motorcycle for the water. Would you
Which is-
consider Would you consider a motorcycle basically a car?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Meow.
God, you love doing that. You know how hard it would be to get that thing back into the water? You would need at least 2 people.
There's a whole army of people there, so it's fine. See? Because they're just...
Like, they're not even close. Yeah, don't they show up and be like, haha, you were so close to beating us.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I think it's because you're supposed to get on the jet ski and then wait for them to like count down to like, and go. You know?
No, I will never do that.
So in there...
Always compete like this? No! Yelena, you suck. Cállate. I studying while you were playing games. Hey, it's trying. That counts.
Oh.
The fucking US.
So she
Let's
lost the
give
race,
Danny
not
a
you.
trophy for
Okay.
trying.
I guess
What's
we weren't
next?
paying attention in the moment.
Is this gonna be Party Yelena or Wiki Yelena? Fuck off. You getting the grill? You know how
You
I
gotta
feel
send my
about
pants.
using that thing. Animals have goddamn brains
Gosh,
too.
she's fucking cut.
You know dolphins can use tools? Cojones, there was a beautiful second I forgot you were vegan. Can you show Danny where the grill is? Yeah, you
She's vegan?
Yeah.
Danny, grab
What a
that.
weird
I'll show
character
you
trait
where
to just
find
throw
meat
in
or
there.
fish to cook. Or
Don't worry.
plant-based
How do you know
food
someone's
for the
vegan?
good
Don't
of your
worry.
soul.
They'll tell you. Oh, they'll fucking tell you.
And tell you and tell you and tell you and tell you. I'm sorry. I wish that
I'll
I
show
had
you
the
where the
strength to
grill
push
is.
down that voice that tells me that eating meat is murder, but I guess I'm just not strong enough.
Walk with me.
That's because you need protein.
That all that voice has ever told me is eat more meat.
That's for fucking
Incidentally, as I mentioned in the previous episode, I finally hit my
I
weight.
keep trying to see
her
El
underwear.
Tigre's name on her pants.
Oh, is that why you keep looking at her pants? I thought you were just being creepy.
Well, I wanted to see El Tigre because he signed it right before. Oh, and then I try to whip her with the line
No,
to
I
make her go
think
faster.
I think he's about to sign her pants when.
Oh,
he-
right. And she says she's from Lower Morale.
Yeah, and he's like,
We all like you.
um,
You should be joining La
but
Mush.
as I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, I actually hit my weight loss goal that I've been working toward for a year and a half. And so this morning, speaking of protein, is the reason why I'm bringing this up. Is this morning, Josh and I ended up having to come in to the studio early in order to do these recordings because we only usually record on Sunday. We're busy pretty much throughout the rest of the week.
You're
So-
busy. I'm not.
Yeah, that's true. So Wednesday morning, which is today, we came in nice and early at 9 o'clock. Josh does not do well in the morning, neither do I. And so I figured that I would make breakfast for Josh, and I decided to partake myself as a small celebration for actually having hit my my weight loss goal. It's not like I'm sitting here like I made steak and potatoes and like candy and stuff like that. It was just bacon, eggs, and some peanut butter toast. But it was nice to have something a bit special for having, you know, a little bit of a celebration. And plus, it does seem like it has perked Josh up a little bit. You should have seen him when he walked through the door. Eating actual food seems to have helped.
It does all.
Your skin has some color in it now. Your hair looks so just vibrant.
I haven't shaved my head.
You're shining like a diamond.
I need to shave my head. It's very far longer than I like.
I have a Christmas present for you.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a special like razor that's designed for shaving heads.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it might actually be really nice for you. I don't know why I'm telling you about it. I probably should have just waited, but at this point we're recording, so I've turned off my filter. I don't know if you do that
Oh,
either.
that is a well done. The way they.
The shading.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
He'd always say, "We're not here to feel like shit.
I want to
We're
touch
here
her
to
stomach.
erase the past and drink to
Is
our
that weird to
feet
say?
Yes.
and to eat our veggies."
Stop creeping on Honron.
But her face looks so strange.
Also, she's
The kid's
vegan.
over there.
Yeah.
Watch out for the
If you ever
sharks.
try to date a vegan, I will hit you with a stick. Because the last thing I need is to hang around someone who says, "Meat is murder."
What if I date a vegan that's not a douche?
They won't be for long. Because
I was gonna say like honestly, that really has nothing to do with them being a vegan. The people that are openly like that are douchebags. Like you could say the same thing about people that are Christian. Like
Because
there's
they would
Christians
say-
that are douchebags because they're just sitting here like oh, I'm sorry, I actually want to go to heaven and stuff like that. Like
they would probably, the first time they said something that annoyed me,
Follow me.
I would like order veal or something.
like the most offensive meat that you possibly could.
I remember
Can
when
you
I
bring
dated a
in
girl.
Can you bring in the baby seal?
I dated a girl and she was in PETA. And when we got into a fight, we were at dinner and I made sure to order veal. Did not get laid that day
Wonder why you're single.
because I'm a hermit.
I shouldn't talk. I'm also single. So
I'm a fucking joy, sir.
I tried to bribe the guards to free them, only get
I did
one
the
out.
slow head turn at him. You should have described that, not me.
My heart
I
said
refuse.
Ricardo, but
You know, it occurs to me that had I remembered the reason why we were partying, this scene would have been a bit better. Because it is kind of like a nice little, hey, relaxing, like we did something,
we
you
were
know?
going to break him out,
It's
but
character
they did
building.
this executed
But
all
in the
prisoners
moment,
as
I
if
forgot
Ron
why we were
free.
even partying, so this just seemed like a really weird, slow scene in the middle of our action game. And so I was like, can we just go? And then comes this stupid rabbit part where you murder the rabbit.
I had to do it
For
over
food. I'm gathering food for the
But you don't
barbecue.
gather the food from the rabbits.
It's the right call.
I'm getting Hunron's veggies.
Like,
Oh yeah,
there's only
she's
one
vegan.
person
I didn't
responsible
remember
for
that in the moment
Heracles'
either.
death, and that's Castillo.
Incidentally, do you know that carrots are
But I
really
was
good
born with
snacks
an
for
iPhone
dogs?
shit.
I did not.
They gnaw on them similar to the way that they do bones, but they're like really good for them because they actually have significantly greater. Oh yeah, that's right. You did spirit gun to kill the rabbits.
Oh, that's why there's no meat, because it
It
evaporates.
vaporized them. That's right. You're an idiot.
Oh.
It doesn't even seem like you're shooting bullets. It seems like you're shooting fire.
I'm shooting spirit fire.
What was that one gun that we haven't gotten to try out yet that looks like it fires explosions? Not explosives.
Oh, that's Juan's, the next resolver weapon.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay,
I think
so
you see it at the end of this episode, but yeah, there's like a gun where it looks like it just shoots explosions.
it's a sniper rifle.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. But
Ah, this part was a mistake.
this was awful because we haven't spent any gunpowder improving our fishing rod here. Though this paint job does look dope on this fishing rod.
I would, yeah.
Um,
And then you had this weird thing where you're like, fishing with other people sucks. Like, it's the best part. You get a couple beers, you kick back on a boat, and you just fish. You occasionally talk. That's. Oh, look at the kitty swimming. Swim, kitty.
yeah, that's right.
Also, most big cats love water.
Because I think that fishing is a good time to just sit there and like reflect in silence, and I don't think that sitting there and reflecting in silence with another person is very much fun.
It can be.
Also, you don't have a lot of practice fishing, so this is really rough. I think you eventually just give up and go kill boars or something.
Alligators.
Yeah. Something with actual meat.
Fish has meat.
I'm talking about real meat.
Fish has meat.
I haven't actually eaten fish. I tried to supplement the chicken with some fish occasionally so that I wasn't eating the same thing every day in my made meals that I have. And I tried doing fish and green beans. And I don't know
Parrotfish
if
look fucking weird.
I don't know if it was the fish or just like I got sick one day or something like that, but just one day I threw up. And ever since then, even thinking about eating fish, it makes me feel kind of nauseous. So I don't know
If you've never cooked fish before, it's possible you cooked it wrong. And then the line breaks a few times because we haven't upgraded it at all.
Yep. Hey, we got 69%, dude.
Nice.
That's the sex number.
Yes, good job. Pat yourself on the shoulder, because there you go.
I forgot how funny this guy is. Except
You
for
did not like him.
No, except for I was being sarcastic. Except for you hear that voice line like 37 times because it's he only has like 2 voice lines and we're standing here for like way too fucking long.
Fishy, 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 fishy.
There should be some good hunting and fishing around the island. Because we needed this game to be slightly more tedious.
I miss the smell of the ocean.
Well, you get to sell them later.
Oh yeah, you gave him shit for saying that. I miss the smell of the ocean.
Yeah.
You're like, you're standing next to it.
Also, the ocean smells terrible on beaches usually, because it's like rotting seaweed and shit floats up.
Oh, sure. I should probably not put my feet up.
Okay, he just said he's going to do an unpaid dance number.
Oh. Cool. At least it's free. I should probably not put my feet up near where the mouse is.
Yeah, that probably would help.
Plenty of fish in the sea. All I need is one.
That's all I need is one. And you're sitting here catching 6 parrotfish worth of 1 parrotfish.
Someone got paid to say these things.
Yeah. You know, oh my god, this is where you're not doing a very good job at reeling it in and it's only getting further away. Look at how far it says it. And now here you go. You're finally doing good. Eh.
It's actually, whenever I've gone fishing, I've never had the line like bend and break like that.
Well, that's because actual fishing isn't like this.
Well, I mean,
it's a little like this.
Bigger
but,
fishing, yes, would be like this.
Yeah, but just like regular ass fishing, it's just as soon as you get it hooked, it's basically over. There's no
If you're fishing for bluegill.
What?
It's a fish type. It's a little fish. It's about.
Oh, I've caught like pretty big catfish. Before. I think you don't go in for another. I think you just go.
I kind of like go. I think I cast it and I'm like, nah, fuck this. Yep, there it is.
As soon as the weapon wheel comes up, it's a fuck this.
Like, there it is. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, do I catch this one real quick? I think maybe. Or does it break? I can't remember.
Probably breaks due to frustration. But yeah, when I was fishing, it was basically the taxing part was waiting for the fish to actually get the hook in its mouth, and then you yank it a little bit, secure it, and then you just reel it in. All this fighting and line strength and stuff like that. It's that most fish aren't strong enough to fucking break lines, so you just catch the fish as soon as you get the hook in its mouth, and that's pretty much what fishing is. This is just for the video game, so that there's actually something to do with it. But fishing is basically like in Final Fantasy 14, where you know the taxing part, the part where you need to pay attention, is the bobber, and once the bobber goes under, you have caught the fish, and that's basically the way that real fishing is. It's just patience and waiting for that bobber to go down. I can't imagine. There would probably be way better fishing competitions if fishing were actually like this. I have to let the tension on my line heal back up in order to keep reeling the fish in. That would be bizarre. I'd be down.
Kitty.
Wow, you really were like just dedicated to getting all these fish, weren't you? Look at this. It's so far out that it's going through the pier. You were not. You need to practice this.
There's not much I can do when the fucking line. Like, I have it all the way to the left.
Yeah, and here's the fuck it. Yep, fuck it. You go get a shotgun and shoot some crocodile boars.
Yeah, it'd probably be better if I upgraded the line and I wasn't trying to catch something like.
There's something up.
Here we go. Alligator meat is the most succulent meat. It would probably help if you shot the alligator, not the air around it, or the space above it. Damaged animal meat. There you go. Line it up.
Crocodile. Which means it'll see you in a while.
How exactly would you, while looking at an animal, know whether or not it will see you in a while or after a smile, whatever the other one was?
Later.
There you go.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah.
It's the shape of the snout.
Look at those shitty pizzas.
They're not shitty pizzas.
They're shitty.
Pizza doesn't have to be perfectly round.
They're shitty. And plus the crust is like 80% of the pizza. Whoever made that needs to be shot out of a cannon into the sun. 1, 2, 3, here we go. By the way, I would just like to comment that if you look at the quest objective right here, it says say ooh, ah, and wow. Nobody says wow. Donnie. This scene is a lot better than I remember it being.
That's because you're not being a salty asshole. Sometimes when we record, you're just kind of grumpy. And you're like, I hate this. And it's like, but why? It's so much fun.
Well, because as I described...
I think this is after the Chicarone. And I think the Chikaron made you grumpy.
That was boring. And plus, and during the moment, I already described this earlier in the episode, I don't remember what we were celebrating, so to me, this just seemed pointless.
Crap.
By the way, they mentioned something here that they never really touch on ever again. That she kicked them off the island.
Danny does what Danny wants. Crap.
And the cat's just fine.
Crap.
Oh yeah, this is when I mentioned I never been to a party where people just fall asleep where they're at and wake up like that.
Hola. Playtime's over, Danny. Oh, no shit. You all just left me?
You're the one who kicked us off our island.
See?
I do not remember that.
They never talk about that again. Like, what did she do? Why were they okay with it?
This was compromised last night.
Repinga. How fucked are we?
Gilberto's chameleons got word ahead of time. They were able to clean everything out before the soldados raided the place. Don't go
Just gotta repair it.
When are
Magic
we
fire.
setting up shop?
Oh, it's repair. It's repair torch. I'm repairing it.
Swing by soon.
I'm resolvering it.
Already fortifying their poison production operations.
Okay, so I wasn't paying attention to this conversation at all. I think we were talking about parties. But, because I've only ever been to nerd parties, which is we stay up late playing video games and then go to sleep in beds.
Also, I think it's a little different when you're partying on like a tropical fucking island.
Again, something I've never experienced. But,
We live in the Midwest. The closest thing we have is what, Put-in-Bay?
I've never been to Put-in-Bay.
Neither have I. It's where rich people go.
I was just about to tell a story about when my parents went to Put-in-Bay. It was actually a very, very long time ago when I was a youngling, probably about 20, 25 years ago. They were going to Put-in-Bay, and as they were going across the ferry, they ran into the local news crew from Channel 13, and they were doing a segment at Put-in-Bay, and my mom shared some snacks with them, and so they decided to like let them be a part of the bumps that they were doing, like in between news stories, how they're just like, hey, we're at Put-in-Bay and blah blah blah, funny story, ha ha ha. And so my parents just got to play mini golf with the guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I still have that tape, but it actually is like a VHS tape of the news report of like my parents and my Aunt Jerry and my Uncle Kenny all playing fucking mini golf on News 13. And I was just like, what? And like my dad, who is not at all like this like extroverted crazy dude, he gets a hole in one and like does like a little dance on local TV.
I feel like you've shown me this.
I probably have. But it was just a bit of a hoot. That's the glucosamine pills. I remember that. What I didn't remember, because we were talking about parties, is that she mentions in that phone call that their base was compromised overnight while we were out partying. So that's why we're here at this hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck do we care
With
about?
El Tigre. And
Unfortunately, that also precludes the idea that this hotel is also compromised, which is why what was about to happen happens.
And all of La Moral will go after Castillo. Danny, you kill McGay.
That doesn't make sense.
So I was getting tired of talking.
I fucking love it. Doesn't react to it at all. These two are fucking crazy.
I know.
MGM and the Lions roll.
What?
It's Red Hot Chili Peppers. The mission is called the Lions Roar.
Okay.
Yes, this is where you finally do the thing that I wanted you to do the whole time. Switch to the good gun. Now, even though they're not all behind walls, you can see the enemies. And it's nice and easy. Look at this. Isn't this broken?
And they just melt.
Yeah, they literally vaporize.
So once you get the upgrade for it, they leave behind puddles of fire when they die.
Do they really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I tried to shoot them through the floor, which apparently doesn't count as a wall.
No, I think you're just missing. Are you still... Why were you crouching that whole time?
Because you present a smaller target to the enemy.
Okay. It's the computer, man. Ah, Regia Vida. Ida?
Hmm?
The cat killing things.
Oh, yeah.
Is he Carlito? Carlito's a fucking tank.
This part was fun.
I really, obviously, like I've never played the game where we've played as male Danny, but I don't know why I feel like the character just works as a woman. Like I can't imagine it working as well if we were playing as the dude version.
Oh, it'll work just as well.
Oh yeah, this is where you're finally learning how the EMPs work.
Because most of the lines will work just fine, male or female.
I don't know. It just I feel like the delivery just works better coming.
It
from her.
depends.
Oh,
it
I
depends.
forgot about that fucking kill. Where you just pull him out and plunge your machete into his chest.
Oh, I think I run over home run.
Oh yeah, this is where you spend 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get her into the tank and you kill her. So you have to revive her.
Home run. Why?
Oh, it's kind of sad because you're reviving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Magic fire.
Go, repair torch.
There you go.
The funny thing was, I was fully gonna just blow this fucking thing up.
Yeah.
Just pistol it in the ass.
Oh wait, don't you not even accomplish anything with the tank?
I
Because the
accomplished
next
things.
next enemies are the ones that are like up on the hill. All you do is drive the tank around for a little while. Or no, yeah, you kill a couple of things. Yeah, I think you kill one dude, and then the rest is just like 3 minutes of you trying to maneuver the tank to the back of the villa. You kill that guy, and that's it. The tank is now done. I'm not kidding. We're about to watch him just drive around for 2 minutes because the rest of the enemies are on the back of the villa, which is also like in an enclosed area where you have to walk to get to. And he tries to get the tank up there. I make a reference to Austin Powers at this point because that's how you driving is this bad.
And I tell you that they novelized that movie.
Oh yeah, they did. I forgot about that. I forgot that you told me that.
Yeah, it is something else. See, I got it out. It just...
Yeah, because I told you to just drive around. And you finally listened to me. Because you were trying to like go through that little area. And then you tried to auto drive the tank.
I just keep hitting shift. It's just habit.
And then you're like, alright, fuck it. You wasted so much time.
Hey, I was having fun. It's not a waste of time if I'm having fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Who's just literally running away. Top floor.
I know that you're busy killing our enemies, but I need you back at the main building.
God, this gun is nice.
Did you go bang?
Shotguns are nice. And plus, this is kind of like when we were playing a No Way Out. Or A Way Out. When I was so bad at aiming the guns that I just started running up to things and meleeing them. It's exactly what you're doing with the shotgun. You're like getting like right in melee range. You're just like bang.
That's because that's the optimal range for a shotgun.
I know. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that reminds me of when I was just running through the entire areas. You remember when I did that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That practice is actually why I won the game.
Fuck that.
You were so salty.
I'm still salty.
I know.
I will never forgive that dev for making that the optimal strategy.
For anybody who hasn't watched our Way Out playthrough, first of all, what are you doing with your life? Second of all,
Probably something worthwhile.
go back and check it out. It's pretty short. I think it's only like 12 episodes long. And the last episode has other Josh being the saltiest that I've ever seen him. He's quiet for like 8 minutes. Switching out guns?
Yeah, because the helicopters are rolling in.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, you do get to minigun down the helicopters. This is pretty sweet. Rev that engine. Yeah, baby. And you actually kill the pilot just before you kill the helicopter.
Which is impressive because this gun doesn't do shit to people.
I actually made me laugh because you put this away. I don't think you fire a single bullet, and then you realize there's another helicopter, so you have to pull the thing out and start the engine again.
Yep. I'm just slightly too far to see its health bar.
Yep. You are doing damage. Probably still would have been faster to use the electro gun.
Nah, not at that distance.
It's fantastic gun for taking out helicopters, though. The fact.
It is.
What's wrong?
All right, here it comes.
That was Gilberto. The attack. It wasn't to take the fort. It was to keep us inside.
Don't worry, I'll just enter the spirit realm.
Yeah, that's El Tigre is about to enter the spirit realm. Last thing he does,
El Tigre.
fist, baby. Man, he deserved such a better ending. He deserved to go out in a blaze of fucking glory.
Yes, you did.
And
But the reason it's meant to...
Get the fuck out of there!
what were you shooting at?
Run! On run! Venga!
Oh, this is where I tell you to put the hazmat shit on.
Still missing the leg gear. I wonder where that is.
Oh, well, the hazmat Mark II stuff has always been in like special areas because it's extremely powerful.
Well, yeah, but that it means I'll have to find it in one of those crates.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't kill anyone.
Well, they're just letting you know that you're not supposed to do that. There you go. Always be reloading.
Well, when your gun has 21 shots or whatever.
How many did we lose? Where's on run? Danny, just get to Patriot to speak.
Also, I put on the hazmat gear. I should be able to just walk around that shit.
Yeah. Although they have actual hazmat gear and you have...
Well, this set's actually hazmat gear.
No, it's Resolver hazmat gear.
No, that's the first one.
When I told you so. I came to say goodbye to an old friend. Back in '67, we didn't mourn our dead. Death was glorious. We were stupid. Castillo and McKay crossed the line today. More will die and nobody is safe. Not an old legend. Or a new one. Or the leader of El Este. Or the fist of the revolution. We have to stop Castillo and that Yankee. We
Just like to comment on the fact that seeing this scene again does not dilute its potency at all.
Yeah. Now we don't get to see El Tigre. I think that's the worst part of that scene. Is losing El Tigre.
I'd say losing both of them. Their personalities were so, like, strong.
Yeah, and like they build it up too. Like that's such an unexpected thing.
Yeah, really, they really are. They do a really good job of bringing both of them, their personalities and their characters to the forefront. You know, where it's like they're so like out in front, where they're like jumping off of the building, like yeah, time to fight and stuff like that. Like they make it so that they're out in front, so you see them, you know them, you like them.
Yeah. Fuck you for making me feel things.
Yeah, that shit was rough.
Where did you find that cat? The spirit realm, bitch.
I don't know if I ever saw that, but yeah, that sucks.
Where did you get that thing? The gods gave it to me. But
Oh.
that is the end of the episode.
Yeah, I guess we get the what? When do we get the 50 cal? That wasn't after the recording, was it? I feel like we recorded episodes with the 50 cal.
I don't know.
Do you already have the 50 cal? I think you have the 50 cal. That was the sniper that you were using.
No, that I was using the
No, that was
SVD.
No, that was the 50 cal.
No, it's the SVD. Go back.
Are you
I
sure?
guarantee- Yeah, it's the
I don't
SVD.
know. Anyway, That's the end of the episode, guys. Thanks so much for watching. It really means a great deal to us that you do. And if you're enjoying the content or not, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. And
remember, be kind to one another because you don't know what that kindness means to another person.
bye.